Hey y'all. So y'all, I was not about to react to this shit. I swear I was not about to react to it, and I was not about to give it no more light because I was like, look, this is a serious situation. I feel like if it's no police, no courts involved, then it's like nothing to keep speaking on. So I see Charlene video, which kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, nah, I gotta react to this. I do. Like, this is crazy. Hey y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me close my tabs as usual. Y'all, I'm always on my computer. I'm steady watching TikTok videos all damn day. I got one for y'all though. But this lady and her acting skills, I'm gonna give her a 3. Charlene was forcing to cry. Why is it that 6 days ago you and Jaleel was happy go lucky and then today you acting like it's the end of the world? Stop playing. Why is it that 6 days ago when you spoke on CJ, you said, no, um, we can't co-parent anymore because he spoke with my family, and first things first, he needs to apologize. Are you dumb? But then today, you crying as if you just watched one of them sad movies and shit, and you just can't get over it. I'm gonna give her a 3 due to the fact that she cried, she stopped. She was serious, then she cried again, then she stopped, then she was, she gave it a little off. Like, it wasn't just a flat 1. Like, she ain't just, like, she ain't just do all that. She was like, and then she was serious, like, you are a liar, you are a psychopath, you are a cheater, you are, she was giving it to him. I was like, go off, Charlene. Like, she really had me for a second. She had me when she was eating them up on that part. You are a liar, you're a psychopath, you're like, why do you care if he a cheater? Why are we still talking about that man cheating? Y'all been done. Y'all been done. It's over with. You still talking about cheating. Like, she's still talking about cheating. But let's get into this Tubi movie. That's what Robin said. Robin says a Tubi movie. Robin said it's some Tubi acting, Tubi movie. Yes, go off, Charlene, because she started going off on that, but I think it hit her like, this nigga cheated on me. Next thing you know, she hit him with the, you are a liar, you are a psychopath, you are a cheater, a deceiver, a heartbreaker. Man. Like, she was eating his ass alive with that part. But let's get into the movie, y'all. The movie is called, come on, y'all, give me some movie names. Let's go. Lame Lean, Fatal Attraction, X2B Files, Set It Off. Okay, hold up. I ain't gonna lie. I been told y'all it was given a thin line between love and hate. I been told y'all that. Y'all, that movie, like, it fits everything. Y'all remember when Martin was in a tub and she was about to pow. He was like, motherfucker, apologize. That shit just, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's really crazy. My baby daddy won't give me money, so I gotta lie on him. At this point, I feel like it's just a lot of rage, it's a lot of hate. Surviving a bitter ex fix. It's a lot of hate, it's a lot of rage, it's a lot of everything in her heart for him. And it's just like, wow. I don't be understanding how she feels like it was okay to even tell CJ on 32 this, and you not think that it would be something on the internet. You stated that you did not want it to be put on the internet, yet you told somebody that he was beefing with, so it could be put on the internet. So stop the lies. But I would name this movie Lies. That's it. Lies. But I do also want to say this, y'all. I feel like CJ brings a lot of the stuff on himself. I understand because somebody sent me the message when she was saying that he said that he wanted his family back, and it stated like something like, I love you, I don't want to see you without. And a lot of people was upset by that, but it's just like, for me, why? Like, I get, hold up, y'all, hold up. Excuse me. Hey, what's going on? Okay. My kids are so cute. So cute. Said, okay. But anyway, like I was saying, hold up, y'all. One of them opened them, so I don't know who opened it, but I'm gonna find out. But anyway, y'all, I'm back. But yeah, I seen what was said or whatever the case may be, and a lot of people was upset about that. But I do feel like he brings a lot of this shit on himself. Why would you send somebody some stuff like that? And to me, it's like when him and Lexi go at it, I feel like he tries to get under Lexi's skin by sending Charlene messages because he knows that Charlene is going to put that out. He knows that. I feel like what he does is he tries to get under her skin by doing that, and then, it's like a slap in the face. Facts, Sammy. Cut the nice shit. Ain't nothing to be nice about. But this fake ass positive shit, you can't fucking be positive with the devil. You dancing with the devil at this point. You crazy. Me too. I just want to hate you, and you wanna. Yeah, like. I don't believe her. Jalea needs to come. Jalea is not gonna come to the internet. You know why? Because I feel like this is my opinion only. I feel like that the grandmother put them up to this shit. I don't think Charlene even wanted to do it. I feel like the grandmother put them up to it, and they just had to go with the plan. I feel like Jalea is not gonna come to the internet because her story is gonna be all over the place. But let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. See, what he does is he feels like that this is what he thinks, like on some real shit. Cause I just don't never understand how you could text somebody something like that, knowing that that person is so mean, evil, nasty to you. So at first, my first reaction when he used to do it before was maybe he just want them for the videos, like when he want to be cool so they can be in his videos again. Then I started looking at it from another angle, like nah, like maybe he like a beat. I ain't gonna say that word. Y'all know what I'm about to say, the A word. I ain't gonna say it on here though, because they be real sensitive. Maybe he like the crazy stuff. Maybe he like that. And then it's like, maybe he feel like he could talk to her how he could talk to Nike. But it's not the same. It's not the same relationship. It's not ever gonna be the same. This lady really this lady really has rage in her heart. It just didn't make sense. I just didn't want it to be put on the internet, but your mother is calling CJ on 32's crying. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. But all right, let's get into it, y'all. I didn't even get to the end of it. I stopped in the middle, I think.
And looks can be. What's up, Royalty Nation? It's me, Royalty, of course, and I am back with another video. I'm sorry I have to get on here and disclose this personal, private situation that was brought to the internet. But, you know, it's a sad situation. And like I said, I didn't want it to be brought to the internet. And just know you can never judge a book by its cover. And looks can be very deceiving. Predators don't have a certain type of appearance. It could be a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, an uncle, a cousin, a teacher, a coach, old, young, it doesn't matter. And you never know until you endured this type of situation. I don't want to get on here and get too emotional because it's a deep conversation and it's very heartbreaking. But like I said, I didn't want this matter to be brought to the internet, but it was. And I'm just going to.
Why was the camera cut if she didn't cry? She just hit the turn her head, breathe hard. She hit the. Everybody do it with me. That's what she hit. Turned the head, breathed in, breathed out, cut the camera to make it more dramaticer.
My heart and my soul is very disturbed and very broken from this whole.
I can't tell. You know why? Because we've seen Charlene in action. We've seen her cut the fuck up, right? And how she was acting then is how I expect her to act now. Like, remember when CJ put the twins in school? She was hot about it. She was zapping out. That is not the same reaction that we see now.
Whole situation. And like I said, you don't know people's true intentions, their colors, or any of that because of trauma they have had in their lives or because of whatever the situation may be. But like I said, I'm just going to be here to protect my daughter and protect her decision and her privacy because it's not my story to tell. I wasn't there and I don't know what she had to go through. So I'm not going to speak about something that's very private. And I know you guys are wanting to know all the details and all that because you are not the.
But why don't you know what she had to go through if she told you? If she sat down and had a conversation with you, I would want to know all of these questions. I would want to know how, when, where, what happened, what did he say, what did he do, how did I would just be listen. And then after that, people would just be saying my mugshot go around. You know why? Because I would went the fuck off. I would have went the fuck off. Like, this is your child. This is your baby. Like, are you crazy? How she acted at the schools and how she acted about him doing this and that and the third. This is how I expected for Charlene to act now.
Detectives, you are not the police, and that's not your job to do any of that. Like I said, I'm very broken and I'm very disturbed about the whole situation. And just to know that somebody that my kids once looked up to and called him dad.
Talking about the cheating blows your mind. Talking about he wanted his family back blows my mind. That shit wouldn't even matter to me. That shit was going one ear and out the other. I can't hear shit other than you touched my daughter. Like, are you crazy? I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to talk about him. I don't even want to get on this internet and tell anybody anything due to the fact that I would want so much harm brought to him. Like, it would just disgust me to even discuss him. Like, what? But she just, like I said, her energy the other day, Jaleel was sitting right next to her. They were both sitting there, normal as hell, talking about CJ so cool, talking about how she wouldn't get back with him due to the fact that he talked about her family. That's it.
It just makes it even 10 times worse. Ever since I got this information, I just asked myself,
you're leaving me?
For a TurboTax expert who charges me less but gives me more. Sing it out.
Every day, like, how and why? I didn't know this was happening to my child. How didn't I know? And the only thing myself can tell me is that if I would have known this was going on, I would have never been able to see my kids ever again.
Wow, what? The fuck is she talking about? What's she saying?
To see my kids ever again.
Why not?
And the only thing myself can tell me is that if I would have known this was going on, I would have never been able to see my kids ever again.
Oh, girl, me too, because I'd have been on a mugshot. But my thing is, but you know now. So what's the difference between now and, you know what I mean? Like, what's the difference? Because them feelings would just, first of all, you're just finding out it's fresh, it's new to you, right? So them feelings will be very new to me. Y'all come visit me every Saturday, visiting hours. I'm good, I'm cool. Because you got me fucked up. Let me tell you something. Charlene's face is beat to the gods. Like, she got makeup on. She got on. It's not beat for real, but to her, it's beat to the gods. So she got padded on makeup. She got lipstick on. She got eyeliner. She got everything on. All that shit would be off Y'all be on here ugly crying, lip shaking and all that. Fuck is you talking about?
Just know that I'm very proud of Julia for her strength and her courage, for even saying anything, because it's victims out there that take this to the grave, that are scared to speak up about stuff like this because people don't believe them or because they're too embarrassed. It's even hard for me to get on this camera and to even have to come and clear something up like this, because in a million years I never thought this would happen to me or my family. I admire my daughter's strength for even saying anything. And I love her for that. And I thank her for that.
We hear you know the answer. Of course. Juicy juice.
Supercharge your business. Me though, y'all know what's crazy? The moment that Tanya would have texted my phone with something like that, I would have went on and got a lawyer. CJ right about, if they're really going to go through with things, he don't believe it. He don't believe it till shit stink. Like, he don't believe it until it hit the internet. That's what he believe in. And it's just like, CJ, you should have handled this a long time ago. It's not a joke. Somebody's putting stuff on your name. You need to handle shit. This lady does not like you. You didn't give this lady what she wanted. The courts didn't give her what she wanted. And all hell broke loose. Now we got a plot to take him down because the courts didn't do it. They didn't do what we wanted them to do. So now we have to take him down by any means.
Business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one.
And for you small-minded people to think that I would just sit there and let this man abuse my child with me knowing that, have to be dumb. You have to be sick yourself to think that I would just sit there and let him do this to my child. There isn't enough money, clout, or fame for me to just sit there to let him do this type of things to my child.
Any other time Julia's sitting right there, where's she at now? It was just, this video is about her. 6 days ago, Julia was just sitting right there, normal, casual. Y'all did a video together. Where Julia at right now? We can't see her. We can't make sure she good, Charlene. We try and see. We try and see something.
What would I gain? What will we gain from any of this? What, to make you look bad? You already make yourself look bad.
Why are you talking to him? Why are you talking to him? Like, here we go. Why are you talking to him? You put yourself in the mix of this shit. He was going at it with CJ on 32s. Your drama was quiet and off the internet. You put yourself in the middle of this shit when you decided that you wanted to text his op and tell him this information. You know why you told him this information? Because you wanted for CJ on 32 to come to the internet with this shit. This lady is crazy.
Every single day. Every time you open up your mouth, you make your own self look bad.
You know what's crazy to me? And I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm different. I don't know. I would not want to talk to CJ at all. We're not being cordial for anything. It's no need to be cordial. For what? Well, we got a mediator. We don't need to be cordial. I don't even need to speak with you. You disgust. I can't stand your ass. But every chance she get, here she go, looking in the camera, talking to that man. Leave it alone.
Don't have to do that. For hate, we already get hate from the things that you have said about us, for the things that you have said about me, which never are true. You've called me a bad mom for so many months, for so many years, and I still haven't got none of my kids taken away from me.
Who cares? What the fuck? Who cares? This is about your daughter. This is about a serious matter. Who the fuck cares about what you're talking about? Who the fuck cares about you? You said Jalea was touched. Let's stick to the fucking script. Jalea. Nobody else. Jalea. Here you are making it about yourself.
Not one. You've sent the people to my house several times. I had to take several drug tests. I've never failed. What, for money?
What the fuck?
I didn't say anything about suing you. I don't ask you for a penny now. I don't want anything from you. I didn't even want this to be brought to the internet. It was a private discussion that got out.
What?
I didn't want this to happen.
You motherfuckers gotta be. If I was a supporter of her, this would be the end. The end. You got me fucked up if you think that I'm going to believe that you did not want it to get out. The reason why you told CJ on 32, so he would, you put batteries in people's bag. That's what you do. You're known for it. You do it to your supporters. You put batteries in their bag. You give them things to put out. That's what you do. You want it out. Stop. It just be the lies for me. It's like, if you're going to do something, just be real about it. Stand on your shit, man. Just stand on it. People will respect you more as a person if you would just stand on that shit. Yeah, I did it, and what the fuck? You feel me? Like, yeah, I gave it to some. You know, I told them so it could come out, and so what? I didn't want to be the person that said da da da. No, but I didn't want it to come out. Not like this. No, not like this. Lord have mercy. No. Why? Like, Charlene, your mother, quote unquote, caught this man crying with another Tubi performance. Crying. What is she crying for? This was told back in April. So, what is she calling him crying for? Because she knew he was going to get on the internet with it. She knew he was going to expose it. Y'all is crazy. Y'all are crazy.
But since I have to come up here and clear some things up, I'm going to do that. A snake will always be a snake, no matter how many times it sheds its skin. I'm so thankful for Julia's strength and her courage, and I'm just going to continue to stand behind her. Best believe I will always believe any of my kids before a pathological, lying, cheating ass, narcissistic psychopath.
Whoa, did you hear that? That was
All you
the
do
devil. Y'all ain't hear that triple voice? That was the devil. The devil was coming out.
It's its skin.
Look, y'all.
I'm so thankful for Julia's strength and her courage, and I'm just going to continue to stand behind her. Best believe I will always believe any of my kids before a pathological, lying, cheating ass, narcissistic psychopath.
That was the devil. That was him. That was the devil coming out. That was the devil coming out. I don't play them games. I don't fuck around with them games. I want to know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Its skin. I'm so thankful for Julia's strength and her courage, and I'm just going to continue to stand behind her. Best believe I will always believe any of my kids before a pathological, lying, cheating ass, narcissistic psychopath.
Mm. Mm.
All you do is lie, gaslight. I'm tired of it. I had to go through this for 2 years just because I don't want to be with you. Now I have a stronger reason why I don't want to be with you ever. And the only reason why I've been cordial with you or been trying to be cool with you is because my twins have to be around you.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Because let me tell you something. If it was an allegation like that, they would have removed the twins. They wouldn't even have to do no research. They would have just removed the twins until they were finished doing like their their research and all that shit. They would have just removed them because those are serious allegations. But I want y'all to listen to the key words that she always uses. Like she'll hint to something without saying it. She stated that she said, what did she say? She was like, the law, they don't sometimes protect you. So basically what that sounds like is that they did call the police. They tried to do the proper things, but it wasn't working. They didn't believe them either. She said, I didn't want to see you. I didn't want nothing out of this. Because Charlene knows that if she goes to court again, she will not be able to afford that shit. That shit is expensive. So no, she doesn't want to go to court again.
I have no say-so in that. It's a court order. I'm just so angry and so frustrated, so hurt. I have so many emotions going through my whole entire body. I don't know how to feel about this whole situation.
Y'all, I don't care. They would have to lock me up. They would have to lock me up because my twins would not have been over there until I could get like this shit sorted out. They would have had to lock me up. And then on top of that, she said after court was over, Jalea came to her crying. I told y'all. I said that. I said the moment they were going back and forth, her mother was so livid at CJ because they felt like they lost. She didn't get any child support. She felt like she lost. Her mother was mad as shit that day. Like she was just going off on the internet. You'll never see Tanya do that. Tanya went the fuck off on the internet. And then you go to Jalea page and Jalea say, you better stop talking about my family or the secret will be out. So you're talking to the person that you quote unquote was scared of or scared to let something out. You're talking directly to that person, telling him, if you don't stop, then the secret will be out. That sounds more like a blackmailing thing. Like it's that shit is crazy.
I'm hurt. I trusted you. My kids trusted you.
Extortion. That's what it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it is.
And for you to sit up here and do some...
Again, remember, I told y'all this the last time. I said, as a kid, you're not thinking like it, you're not thinking clearly. You don't get it. You just see that, or you just feel like your mother lost. You feel like that your mother didn't lose anything because both kids get to go with both parents. So your mother didn't lose anything. But in her eyes, my mom lost because I thought, she would get this and we would be okay and we would be living a little better and, things would be okay. In her mind, her mother lost. So it's like, these are the things right after court, of course. If things would have went the opposite way, do y'all think this would have came out? I don't think so.
Is in the right hands and justice will. Oh, why didn't I see it? But I appreciate all of you guys, and sometimes the law is always not on your side.
There you go.
And for you to sit up here and do some disgusting, twins have to be around you. I have no say so in that. It's a court order. I'm just so angry and so frustrated, so hurt. I have so many emotions going through my whole entire body. I don't know how to feel about this whole situation. I'm hurt. I trusted you. My kids trusted you. And for you to sit up here and do some disgusting, defiled stuff like this, it's heartbreaking. I don't know what my daughter went through. I don't know how she feels.
Why don't you know? Those are things that I would need to know. How about this? Has she been to therapy? Have you took her to therapy? Has she seen a therapist? Has she sat down and talked to anybody? This is, man, I'm telling you, this is a different type of family. And like I said, I pray for both parties due to the fact that there's some sick ass shit going on. This is not nothing you play with at all. And I'm not, like I said, we don't know if it happened or it didn't happen, but it's leaning more toward the fact that it did not happen. And they're trying to take CJ down with them. That's it. My mother has hit rock bottom. You gonna hit it too.
I'm just so disappointed. Not just myself. Like I said, I beat myself up all the time, asking myself, like, how? Why didn't I see it? I don't want anything from you. And it's heartbreaking to hear the things that are being said about my twins. It's very heartbreaking.
What was being said about the twins? What happened?
And it's sad that sometimes the law is always not on your side.
It is. I'm telling y'all. Okay.
Just know, like I said, I'm very proud of my daughter. I'm very appreciative of my royalty nation. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are like my strength to even make it through these hard times with my family. And just know that I'm always going to be there for my kids, no matter what. And I'm ready to do whatever for them. I'm ready, no matter what it is. And I'm always going to be on their side. But I appreciate all of you guys. And like I said, I've been getting a lot of DMs from people that are sharing their story with me. And just know it's not your fault. And you're
That's all I want to know too, y'all. Nobody should be brought up other than Jalea.
not alone. And I'm praying for you, praying for your strength, your peace, your serenity. Just know that this matter is in the right hands and justice will be served. And like I said, I just admire my daughter so much, and I can only imagine, like, just going back, looking at everything just makes sense now.
Oh God.
Everything makes sense now. I can't be on here for too long, guys, because I didn't even want to do this. So like you guys seen out there on the internet,
Couldn't be on here for too long because you couldn't act for too long.
and I know you guys are real confused and you're just trying to piece things together. I don't know what it was in videos that supporters seen in videos, but yes, an anonymous call was made to CPS.
At Staples, we believe.
And why do you say that you don't know what was said or seen in the video? Because that's something that I would want to know. If CPS was called and they said they seen something in the videos, I would want to know, well, what is it? Like, what are you saying? Is he looking at a certain way? Is he, let me know. Because she's talking about, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Fuck that. I need to know everything. Don't leave no parts out.
In real-time data,
Fuck that.
but also in real
Back in 2018, and they popped up at the house at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
We didn't know they were coming. This was totally unexpected.
Damn, at 3 a.m.? Well, they don't go home? That sounds like some major overtime.
And just to let you guys know, this situation right here has nothing to do with the house that we lived in before when CPS was called before with the laxative. The laxative had nothing to do with this. That was at a totally different house. They came to the house. They pulled everybody aside. They talked to everybody. Julia and the kids had to go down to the building and speak to people behind closed doors. She denied everything. She denied these allegations that were put upon him because, yes, of course, she was 10. She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know. She barely even knows right from wrong. She's a developing girl. She doesn't know anything. Yes, she denied it. She was scared. She was bragged. She was.
At 10, you know that a grown man ain't supposed to be touching you. At 10, I would hope, and I would hope everybody would teach their children that an adult that is not, no adult should be touching you. That is not a 2-year-old. That is not a 1-year-old. She was a 10-year-old. So she should know right from wrong. She should know that no one is supposed to be touching her. Just like no one should have been potty training them other than their parents. Nobody would be potty training my babies unless it's their mother or father. You don't need to potty train my baby. If you are my boyfriend, I don't want you to be potty training my daughter, my son. Nobody. I don't need you to do that. You're here for me and me only. The fact that she was leaving her kids in the house with a man that she just met. Come on now, like that's crazy. Her ass need to be in trouble. Her as a mom should be in trouble because why would you leave him? Why would you leave your babies in a house with a man that you barely even know? You just met him. After these allegations supposed to have happened where CPS came to the house and Julia denied everything, what the fuck did you just say? Fuck everything? Like, okay, fuck it. I ain't going to watch closely. Fuck it. I still want to have kids with him. I still want to have kids with him. What? The anonymous call, you should have known everything. You should have known every part. What are they saying in the videos? What's going on? Let me watch it back. Let me see. Like, it's just like I don't know what they said. What do you mean you don't know what they said? These are things that you can't take lightly. She didn't even know CJ from Adam and Eve, and CJ just came on into her house for kids. You have little girls. Just came right on into the house. Those are things that you cannot do when you have baby girls. Hell, you have baby boys. You just got to be careful with your children. And I don't think none of us are perfect parents. We're not. We all have to learn. But those are simple things. Somebody said, do you remember when CJ caught Jalea on the phone with a grown man? Jalea also says a lot that she likes black men. It's crazy. No receipts. It's not. Yeah. Somebody said in 2018 she was 11, not 10. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Was threatened. Like I said, some people take this to the grave. So everything went away from then. April 2024. After my court custody case with my twins that ended in March, Jalea came to me because of things she saw and heard on the internet. Broke down crying and told me everything. We took immediate action and did the right thing, what we had to do. So just because y'all seeing this stuff come out now, don't think that it's not being handled. I hate that this came to the internet.
No, you don't. Stop. And this is what I be saying with her. Like, people just be like, oh no, no. She knows what she's doing. She knew what she did. She knew he was beefing with CJ. She knew that CJ on 32 Films was her. She knew that man was ranting. He was saying anything. He didn't give a damn. He was looking for blood at that point in time, and they knew that, and they took advantage of that shit. They took advantage of that and called him at that point in time and said, I mean, what would possess you to call somebody and say that? What would possess you to call CJ on 32s? That's not family. You're just gonna call him randomly and tell him that shit? Hey, you know he did this to Jalea. You know why you did it? Because you wanted it out. So stop it.
I hate that my daughter is getting so much hate. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you guys think. You know why? Because you weren't there. It didn't happen to you. It's not your story and it's not your shoes to walk in. Just know I appreciate you guys all. This just infuriates me. I just can't continue talking about this, but just know we're doing what we have to do. That's all you guys need to know. If she decides to come out and share her story with you guys, share her trauma with you guys, she'll do that. But for right now,
well, that's who we was waiting for. We weren't waiting for your ass. We ain't waiting for your ass coming. You ain't got nothing to say. What? All you saying is the same thing over and over. You just repeating yourself. That's all you're doing. Charlene done got dressed for this whole ensemble. She done got the fucking backdrop going. She done got a shirt on that say rule number 1, fuck what they say. She done got dressed for this fucking occasion.
I'm gonna protect her privacy and her decisions.
Are you fucking dumb? You're gonna protect her privacy now that the internet wants to know what happened. Now that we want to hear Jalea's story, now you're gonna protect her privacy. It should have been protected when your mother called CJ on 32s and wanted it exposed. Now that everybody is looking, now that y'all got everybody's attention, now y'all want to run and hide and say, no, we have to respect her privacy. It should have been privacy. It should not have been used as a weapon. Like, this is sick. This is very sickening. And then the fact that in the same breath, like, you still trying to prove that this man want his family back. Girl, that should be the least of your worries.
I'm sorry I had to get on here and tell you guys these things and clear these things up, but I'm just so tired of you slow-minded people that don't think before you say stuff or type something.
Let me go to this door thing real quick. Hold up, y'all. Let me read it real quick. I want to see something. She's simple. This is crazy. Okay. So look, she said, this was at the end of her message with CJ on 32. She said, but there's an open investigation about the whole situation. She said, but like I said, sorry you were brought into this. Appreciate you, gang. What are you appreciating him for? Putting it out? What did he do that you appreciate?
Y'all always love to hate on the victim.
Girl, shut up.
I don't want nothing out of this situation. The only thing that I'm concerned about now is my daughter, Dea.
To a fucking therapist, bitch. That's where you gotta go. You gotta go to the therapist. You gotta go see the lady. You need to go see the lady. For real. Y'all know how men be like, I'm gonna go see the lady. I'm gonna go see her. When y'all about to break her head, oh, I'm gonna go talk. That's what she needs to do. She need to go see the lady. So this is crazy. Now she's concerned about Dea, but not right. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Dea has been at her dad's house for how long? And you talking about now you're concerned about Dea. Why? Why now? Dea been fine thus far. The first allegation that you put out is that Dea was getting ready to drown in a pool. Right? And then how God works, I think 2 weeks later, then the shit happened with the cast thing. And then she had to tell people, oh no, it's not his fault, guys. You know, Dale was just jumping, being a kid, and you know, she hurt her arm. It's okay. It's shit like that. But see, God don't miss. God does not miss. Every time this man is involved in something with someone else, here comes Charlene. You can't say that you did not want to be involved because you were not involved at all. Nobody was talking about you. Nobody spoke about you. And that's what I really be thinking with her. Like, she see that a lot of people have stopped talking about her. So here we are. Here we are. Now everybody is talking about it. Already she gonna be like, yeah, that's why she already said the law was not on her side. She already said that. She knows that they didn't try to put it on. They didn't put the allegations on this man. Y'all heard her also state that she didn't want anything out of this situation. Like, she didn't want anything. She didn't want to go to court. She didn't want to do anything. And then she turned around and said the law was not on her side. So what it sounds like is that, they called the police. They try to make they try to make it stick, but it's not sticking. Because shit like this, I don't play with. Like, if this man really did some nasty ass shit like this man should be thrown away. This man should be in jail. This man should be behind bars. This man is not behind bars. This man still has his other children. Like, stop the bullshit. Stop it. CJ and Charlene had been quiet up until this CJ on 32s and CJ on Cool Thing. CJ for Cool Thing. This was not a thing with Charlene at all. It had nothing to do with Charlene. Charlene asserted herself once again. And then she'll hit you with the guys and trying to be positive shit. Man, come on. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah. I'm telling y'all. This is not anything to play with. There's so many people out here that has to go through that for real. And it's just like, if this girl really did go through this, it's like, what the fuck? Like I said, this man should be behind bars. This is not a joke. It's disgusting. It's nasty. If you made this shit up, it's disgusting. It's nasty. Like, it's just fucked up all around the board. Like, what? Hold up, y'all shit going so damn fast. But it's not ending up at all. It's not. It's just like, oh my god, this is crazy. Honestly, this is a mess. This has to be negative impacting the other children. Okay, CJ, wake the fuck up, please. Okay. See, CJ think everybody is his friend and shit. CJ want to see the good in everybody, but it's no good there. You have to leave that as what it is. CJ gets on my nerves how he let her get away with it. Facts. That's why I said CJ be bringing it on himself, because at the end of the day, you allow it. A lot of this shit would be shut down if you would just make her as an example. And we all know that court is expensive. That's the problem at hand. It's expensive to go to court. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's expensive. We all know that. But at the same time, this is something serious. This shit will take you down. And I wouldn't play with it. I would not allow anybody to play with my brand, my name. Like, just come on. You have a lot of kids that look up to CJ. This is some sick ass shit. Why you think the girl said, the first thing she said was, I'm going to stomp a mud hole in your ASS and I'm going to stomp a mud hole in your career? A lot of victims are not worried about the the AB. Y'all know what I'm saying. AB. Y'all know what I'm saying. They're not worried about the AB. They're worried about getting that story out, trying to help other women or girls and stuff like that. They're not focused on their AB, and they're not talking directly to their AB. This girl gets on the internet, and she's been doing it for a whole 2 years now. Getting on the internet, she's been arguing with him. She's been saying things to him. She's just been acting like it's just a war. That's it. Not that she's a victim. I seen it. If she's willing to say, she's willing to go as far as saying that Dale was touched by Kamari, then what you thought was next? Come on, stop playing. What you thought was next? I said that. I'm gonna go back in my live and I'm gonna clip that out and I'm gonna put it on my shorts. If she stated that Kamari touched Dale, what was gonna be the next allegations? And sure enough, that was next. That was next. And then you got people like Tata being involved. You just got a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, girl, what do you have to do with this? Another one. Every time CJ get involved in a back and forth here, she go put her 2 cents in. I'm glad he took Kamari out. Me too, because that was too much. Jalea is too confident to be up in their man face for someone that was sexually assaulted by him. Okay? The way that she speaks. Yeah, babe. Okay, we'll pick it up, put it in the trash. That's how that works. You pick it up, you put it in the trash. Okay? You can get another one. Everything is all fake. And they lie, oh, because 32 and Charlene and take your time and do this biological bullshit. Okay? What did Tata say? Tata said something like, let me look. Tata is really a fan that got to it. Let me see. She said, oh, here you go. She said, LOL, you tried to tarnish my name with allegations. How does it feel? But I don't even feel like he tarnished her name with allegations. I feel like, girl, that was actually on video. And then he had a recording of her basically admitting that she did it. So, I mean, girl, what? That's how it does need to, because it's like, girl, Somebody said, what does the flower in the background symbolize? I don't know. That's somebody else's house. Shit, that's probably how that man wanted to decorate it. Somebody said she needed the money. Plus, he has been drugged up and what did I say? Plus, he has been drugged up and learned how to lie through her mother. So she's going to hold up her mother. So she's going to teach her kids to. Yeah, I think so too. I agree with that. But I agree with the part when you said, her mom is the biggest problem. And it's only gonna be like a generational curse. She's gonna pass it down to Jalea. Jalea gonna pass it down to her daughter or her son or whatever. It's just crazy. After this, I hope CJ starts being more selective about who he allows around him and who he invests his time in. Somebody said it's crazy you idiots are up here saying that little girl is lying. You know how many grown men touched me when I was small. Lord today. Y'all, she got demons in her. She is practicing. You know what? You can see it in her face. Wow. She is not a victim of sex. Somebody said rent must be due. The most lines ever royalty, the roof roach. Not the roof roach. Not the roof roach. Yo, Jason funny as shit. I have a question when it comes out that it's a lie. They're going to say, was just upset, man. No, if it comes out that it's a lie, what she's gonna say is that like, well, she was going like, what mother wouldn't believe their daughter type shit, you know, stuff, something like that. That's what she gonna do. Kind of, if you want to have a conversation, be an adult and have it. She can't have a conversation now because you start calling names and stuff like that, I just overlook you. Like, if you're gonna be an adult, you're gonna come over here. Like, you could be a Charlene supporter, you can be whoever. I don't mind talking to you. I don't mind you in the comments. I don't mind you saying anything. But when you start that name calling type shit, now I'ma just overlook you and now you gotta go. Like, this is that simple. I don't like shit like that. Like, we grown as hell. Everybody grown. Everybody got their own opinion. Charlene, CJ on 32s, all of them, they put this on the internet. They put it on the internet. They know people gonna talk. That's just that. So at the end of the day, your opinion is it's not a lie, and others have their own opinion. So you can't get upset about somebody else's opinion. Agree to disagree and move on. Oh shit, I forgot she was still up here. Hold up, y'all.
Concerned about my son CJ. That's the only concern that I have when it comes to that individual over there. So, Royalty Nation, with that being said, guys, we'll go back to continue fighting this in silence. And like, share, comment. Y'all know what to do. Until next time.
Nope. Won't be doing that. Yep, that's a fact. You know a victim when you see one. I say because they have habits and triggers, not wanting to be in the man's face fighting him. But they won't really want to say anything to him. Every chance the league gets, she's talking to him or she's going to him or, you know. I don't think they will ever admit she's lying. She don't never admit anything. If she get caught in a lie, then she'll come and she'll get upset with everybody else instead of herself. This is like some shit you see on the investigation channel. She not realize how bad it makes her look if these allegations were true, and you knew the whole time and didn't say nothing, then turned around and had two babies by him. But you know she's saying that she did not know anything. And so I said, Karen, we know how important this is for SA victims. You just a fan. All of them are they always upset when the truth comes out. And then it's just like, man, come on. You know what they'll try to do? This type of shit, they'll try to sweep under the rug and just hope it go away by itself. Later, one of those kids are going to escape the coat and expose a lot of things. I'm telling you, I swear to God, I said that yesterday. I gotta be a nation. I got nation escaping, going her own separate way, and then she's gonna talk and she's gonna tell everything. Yeah, y'all remember that time? Da 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 da. Yeah, that was a lie. This happened. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She did say she wasn't around, so where was she? I don't know because around that time they was popping. So where was she? Charlene was always in the house. If they wasn't in the house, she had the children shopping. So it's like I don't know. Shit, I don't know. These were not the days where Charlene was working. Charlene was not working around this time. No, I don't think it will be Jalea because Jalea is a type of she's a mama's girl. So as y'all can see, shit, she willing to do any and everything for her mom. Uh, Full cordial with co-parenting when their child was assaulted. Right, I don't want to be cordial with you. She made a whole video, didn't ask for a heart Joe apology. Yes, she did. That was 6 days ago. She asked. She said, somebody said, "Would you be able to get back with him?" She said, "No." She said, the damage is done. She said, all that he has said about my family, I just can't, I can't go from that. She said, but we can start with an apology. I don't want an apology from your sick ass if you did anything. I don't want nothing from you. Yeah, Jalea is definitely programmed already. It's a done deal with Jalea. Jalea is already under their wing. Nation Nation gives me vibes that she will do her own thing. It always gave me that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to read everybody's shit. That family is sick. She did the same type of video on her first baby daddy. CJ still won't forgive her though. CJ want that good. CJ want CJ want them in them videos. That's all. Like, hey, let's do a video together. Fuck that. Hmm? It's not wet. Stop it. Get down. First of all, first things first, get down. Do you want some more of these? Hold up, y'all. Here. You can put it in there. Okay. So somebody said, what's going to be next? More lies. I feel like this is the lowest you can go. I'm just saying. Like, this is the lowest of the lowest that you could go. Yes, and Leon did say they hate men. I've been said that. I said, y'all, you could tell that the mom does not like men. She just doesn't. She does not like men at all. She wants for Charlene to raise all of them kids alone and by herself. And do you know how stressful that is for your daughter to raise fucking 5 kids alone? That is very stressful. Why y'all think Charlene smoked the way the fuck that she do? That shit is stressful. And the mom does not want no dads involved. Thank God CJ went to court. You know how much like shit Charlene would be able to get done and be, just relieved and be a better person and have a better attitude if she sent them kids over to Jamie house, gone over there with your dad and spend the weekend. Come on now. Having children 24/7 is a lot. She wants for Charlene to depend on her. Absolutely. I agree. I do agree with that. I agree. I really do. I think that the mom is happy that it's no men involved, and the man that is involved ain't shit. So it's like, she is okay with that. Like, when it's all said and done, she just really don't want nobody involved. She just wants it to be the kids, her, and Charlene. Nina, I got 6, and yes, please, I be down. Fuck out of here. Take your ass over to your dad's and have a good one. Jamie tried to. I feel like CJ again. He set himself up for failure with that one as well because it's like, why did you feel like you was any different? In fact, you the one with the money, so it's gonna be worse. CPS was called in 2018 from the pranks. I just feel like he needs to learn how to protect himself a little bit more. If CPS was called or was not called, whatever. Like, it's like, what does that have to do with now? These are allegations that you said that your daughter, she said this happened. So I'm praying to God. Well, obviously, when authorities came, the shit didn't make sense because, like she said they failed her. That's what she said. Don't y'all remember this? Hold on. We about to go to a video real quick. Because when all of this came out, this is the first thing I thought about. This is crazy. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm saying. Because we about to get into it. We really about to get into it now that I'm thinking about this. Yeah, no, this is crazy. Life with royalty. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember this video. When I seen, I did see that little Batman cowboy thing, but I have not watched the video because somebody else asked me that. We'll watch the video. I feel like everything should be over after this. It's like, okay, Charlene did a video, CJ on 32 did his video, Batman Kevin did his video. Everybody defended themselves. Charlene didn't have to defend anything, but she decided that she wanted to, be involved in everything. So that's fine. But yeah. All right, hold up. This is crazy. Everything should be over with until somebody goes to court or like as much as Charlene rants and she says a whole bunch of nothing. She comes out, she says that the man is GAY. She said that he sleeps with trannies. She say a lot of things. Y'all don't think that would have came out? Crazy. I wouldn't even be able to sleep at night knowing that my twins are over at AB house. That to children. I'm going to prevent anything from happening to my babies by any means. That's one of them.
So why would I want anything now from CJ? He doesn't even give me anything now. So if I was you, CJ, I would tread real lightly because I know what the real issue is. And it all has to do with your YouTube channel. So let's be for real. I know what's really up. I know what's up. You tell me everything. I have everything in here. And Miss think that she's a breath of fresh air. Oh, you getting talked about real bad up in here. You getting talked about real bad, just like me and everybody else gets talked about bad behind their back when he mad or when his stuff don't go his way. So don't think that you got it easy over there because you don't got it easy over there. Because guess what? He's talking mad trash about you. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I hope this is all dead. I hope this is all done. I don't care who won. I don't care who lost. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. But CJ, you're playing with me and my kids. You need to stop. You are the main person that is causing all of this. You have the authority to shut everything down, but you choose to stir the pot. And it makes no sense. You're putting everybody's life in danger. And you don't even see that because you want money and because you want views. I know what's up with your YouTube channel. I know what you did last year. I know what you did. And for y'all want to say I'm doing drugs, come drug test me right now. Come drug test me. Because I'll take a drug test every hour on the hour to prove that I ain't doing no shit that you say I'm doing. Because you playing with me, CJ. You want to play with my kids? I'm I'm gonna play with your money.
What?
I'm gonna play with your views.
What?
I'm gonna play with everything that you got. Cause remember how you got there, my nigga.
What? What she say, y'all?
I'm doing. Cause you playing with me, CJ. You wanna play with my kids? I'm gonna play with your money. I'm gonna play with your views. I'm gonna play with everything that you got. Cause remember how you got there, my nigga. Remember how you got there, CJ. So you wanna lawyer up? Let's lawyer up. Let's do this. That's easy. But like I said,
this is what I was looking for. But y'all heard what she said in this video. She was going to play with his views, his money, and his image. But the yelling and everything that she did in this video is how I expected her to act about her daughter, behind her daughter. But this is behind a nigga and his girlfriend. Hold up. We gotta go to the other videos. Come on now. Like, energy is everything. Energy is everything. This is crazy. Like, I'm just looking at these videos and I'm just listening to her tone of voice and how she's talking and how she's yelling. And that video that she just did, it was like forced. Like, she had to force herself to come sit in front of the camera and do it.
I took two things that I love.
It's like majority of her videos is responding to him or saying something to him.
Dancing and dogs. And I made them into a successful business.
I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I'm giving up.
Keep in mind, y'all, this was what, a year ago? Let's see.
Just let you guys know what's on my mind and how I'm.
This is not the one. I thought this was the one when she had came from the school. This one, Nation was calling him Flyer. Let me see. I think I placed the shit. Like, that shit was out of this world, how she was screaming and yelling. And it's one of these because it's at the end of the video. Let me see if it's this one.
I can't believe it has come to this, and it is what it is. I mean,
stuff. You guys want to travel too fresh? Deodorant.
so what really is the issue?
I almost forgot.
Recording. It's in you.
Yeah, we're at Tenacious Week. A week ago, June 2nd, you called me, CJ, and said all the stuff that you said in the video, that everything is too overwhelming for you. You can't do this. You told me this. So I don't understand why you wait almost 2 weeks to find an excuse to say you do not want to see the kids anymore, if that's what you really are insinuating. I find it real sad. The conversation that I had with you, you did tell me it was overwhelming. This is too much for you. The kids are a lot. You said you wanted to travel. You said you wanted to live your life. Those are the things that you told me, CJ. And you told me As long as I promised when you called that I would let you see the kids. You even told me to drop my lawyer, CJ. You told me to call my lawyer to drop everything because you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want the courts in our business. You told me not to bring it to the internet, but here you go, bringing it to the internet. Once again, here I go. Have to defend myself, defend my kids because you are ignorant. So what really is the issue, CJ? Is you really mad you didn't get the views that you wanted with the kids? Is you mad that I still haven't came back and it's been almost a year? Is you really mad that me and my kids really don't need you? You sat up here and you lied again. What have you done for me, CJ? You still don't do anything for me financially till this day. So what are you even talking about, CJ? Is you mad that we really don't need your help? Get over it, CJ. Get out of your feelings for the 100 millionth time. Nobody is worried about you. Nobody cares what you're doing. We don't care, CJ. And all that other stuff that you said, I'm just going to let it sit there and let you think and whatever. I'm just going to let it sit there because you're delusional. You're very delusional. You're driving your own self insane. Stop watching me. Stop studying me. Stop stalking me. Stop harassing
Y'all remember, like, just listen to her tone of voice.
me. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about my kids. It's crazy how you want to sit up here and say you so petrified of me. You so angry with me. Don't sit up here, CJ, and act like you have not openly invited me and my kids to your house several times. You even wanted to throw a birthday party for Leon. Don't sit up here and front for these people, CJ. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all do that internet stuff. Y'all do that internet stuff. But when I say something, I'm the problem. I've been ignoring y'all for months. I let y'all slide for months. But when I say something, I'm the problem. But I'm going to be the problem. I'm going to be the problem. And for you, Lexter over there, I'm going to let that sit where that sit with you guys.
Like, it is, the tone of voices is very different. Now she got them Tyrone crazy lips. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. That I get heart palpitations from her voice. They are. They are. They are. It's really sad and it's really scary. It's like, how far are you willing to go? Again, we wasn't there, so I'm not gonna say the girl was lying, but it's like, that's what I see. That Charlene is known for lying. It's hard to believe. So these allegations that she was supposed to have told her mom, this was around the time when, remember, she tried to fight Kamari. This was all of that. Like, come on now. Again, first it was Kamari. Now it's CJ. Like, we already predicted this. Everybody predicted this shit. Hold up. Y'all funny with this a thin line between love and hate. I'm gonna use this for my thumbnail, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Charlene does lie a lot. She does. She lies a lot. She lies a lot. Hold up, y'all. Y'all realize that every time she does a video like this, she states that I don't want anything from you, CJ. But every time you turn around, like every video, this has nothing to do with money. This has nothing to do with nothing. It has everything to do with you doing, and all you can do is bring up money. Like, girl, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop.
You got to say what you think about me, because honestly, I do not care. You are nobody to me. You a little.
Like, her energy for Lexi and CJ was more of a rah-rah than it is about her own damn child. That's the sad part. Now let's go to this video from 6 days ago. Her energy about CJ, I don't know which one it is, so I'm not going to click on it. But these two videos. Now keep in mind that she just did a video about Jalea and her situation today. You would think Jalea would be sitting on her side just like this. Jalea is nowhere in sight.
I still have a spreadsheet on my desktop that has
Jalea is right there. Now, because the video is about her today, she's nowhere in sight.
86 no's, but you quit because people.
So, hey guys.
Hey y'all. They gotta catch up. Young mother.
No, I've heard so many things about pregnancies. Ew.
Yeah. Day is very advanced. She's very intelligent for her. Definitely. She is very, very advanced. Added Leon's Instagram, not Instagram. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all skipping my comment. The blue is pretty. Thank you. Kicking it with the rooks. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Who is 16 and ratchet?
What are they talking about? Ain't nobody over here 16.
Right. Nobody over here 16.
I see Leon and Nation. Where you see him at?
Right. Where you see him at?
What up, Denise?
What's that? What's her name?
You already. Do we answer the question?
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Okay, we can do it right here. Nay's channel. I'm not sure. Let me go. Nation.
Hold on, it might be in the one when she had came back. Let me see, because I don't know. Whoever sent me that video, y'all, let me know the timestamp of where she started talking about CJ, because I don't fucking know. I'm gonna look through this one and I'm gonna see, because this is what I want to see.
Leon.
Okay.
Yeah. So this all happened because of you.
Customize.
Even her lives be lagging. Like, it's like a lagging thing. Everything is just lagging. Every time she cuss out CJ, she mentions Lexi, but I haven't yet to hear her cuss him out and call him a pedo. Well, she said it in the messages with CJ on 32. Yep, she said it in the messages with CJ on 32, but she had never said it to him. That's what I'm saying. Like, so she done got into several arguments within the 6 months. She had said things about CJ. She's even, talked about CJ on here, but you have never heard her refer him as that until now. That'd have been the first thing that came to my brain. I'd have let his ass have it.
And save with Liberty Mutual. That's not
good. You know how she said no gifts? She's 100% expecting a gift. That means it's time for Blue Nile.
Where the hell is the premium button at? When you're trying to get that premium shit, so you're gonna have to watch a commercial. I get it because it pops up, but I cannot fucking find it.
That was funny. Buffalo Wild Wings. I do some spinach salad and out now. Yes, it do sound good. Double teriyaki chicken. Red velvet cake.
I don't know. I'm from Chicago, and that's what my mom used to put on hers.
No more. I already put some on your lips. I could not get into it. I was just so distraught. It was like a while ago, a while ago. He actually came to Las Vegas. He was at one of the clubs that I usually go to, which was Wet. But yeah, I actually met with him, chilled with him, kicked it with him. He was actually pretty cool. Like, he's a real laid back, cool person.
She's more into
I don't know.
NFL players.
Girl, that is a lie.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I am most definitely. Would you ever date an NBA player?
An NBA player?
She's more into
I don't know.
NFL players.
Girl,
now she's more into NFL players. She said, somebody said, would you date an NBA player? Would the fucking NBA player date her? That's the question.
That is a lie. Deal like that kind of just like put me in a mindset where it's just like, why are you doing that? Who you like, Superman?
I like Superman.
Grown, but that definitely is not going to happen. I've been getting calls and text messages.
All right, here we go.
Oh, maybe some sweet wine, no bitter wine. He's still around. He's ducked off in the cut somewhere, taking care of his business. You need to go back with certain someone. Okay, let me tell you about this because I'm tired of answering it.
Then stop answering it. Like, there's so many other questions in the comments. Like, you could have answered anything, but you chose to answer that one. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just so stupid. You see all these other comments, but you choose to answer the one about CJ So Cool. Girl, I overlooked that shit so many times. Every time somebody says something about it, I would ignore it or I would ask my mods to remove it. How about that? But you continue to answer it.
This question, okay. Of course, we have to co-parent, and of course, we have to be in each other's lives until our twins get old enough to, fly off and be grown. But that definitely is not going to happen. I've been getting calls and text messages, saying, can, we be a family again? Can, go back to the old days? Can the twins is begging that they want us to be together? And I just feel like that can never happen again because it's just the damage has been done, so it's like I feel like I said before, if the person would have kept it cordial, kept it cute, and not went on the whole internet, made several videos bashing, talking about my whole entire family, from my grandmother to my mother to my kids, and just a whole bunch of stuff that just is too much to even accept anything. So I just feel like just us being cordial with the twins and stuff like that, that's as good as it's gonna get. And I don't know, like I just can't go back to that no more. Like it's just like I said, too much damage has been done. We basically built each other up, we've helped each other, and the last thing you can do is just basically bash us, talk about us, and just it was just hard. It took a toll not only on me, but it took a toll on my kids. And they really didn't have anything to do with it. They just basically went with me because of course I'm their mom, and just for him to just bash my kids for no apparent reason. And of course, yeah, like I said, we all helped each other and we were there for each other. But like I said, you just took things too far. I mean, it was a sad situation, y'all. But like I said, it's just sometimes people outgrow people, or sometimes people see the real true intentions of people. And I just didn't want to go through certain things with my kids. They've seen a lot since they were young when it came to me and that person. So I just feel like, it's a done data. That's all I got to say. It's a done data. Like I said, this person, he calls me constantly saying he do want to be like a family. Can I give him another chance?
So you had to put that in there? Like, you see what I'm saying? It would have been so short and sweet if I was going to speak on it. It would have been, hell no. This man did something to my child. And that would have been it. That would have been it. This video was recorded 6 days ago. So if I was CJ, I would take this to court. I would. If I did something to her daughter, why is she saying this? Why didn't she bring this up? Why is she purposely stating that I want my family back to taunt Lexi? That's what that was doing, because she didn't even have to say that. She could have left it as what it is. No, I don't want to be with him, and please stop talking about him on my live. And that's just what it would have been. This was 6 days ago. The last part of this, oh yeah, he's been called, like, everybody is telling her, the people, not to talk about CJ. You would think she would get the picture right there, like, all right, they don't want to hear me talk about CJ. Let me stop. She keep going. Oh yeah, because I've been getting calls and texts that he wants his family back. Girl, that was for Lexi, and you know it. You are bitter. Let it go.
And like, I just can't do it. Instead of you begging and asking for your family back, how about start off with an apology, like a sincere apology, not just to me, not just to my mother, but to my kids. Like, you didn't took it way too far. You didn't took it way out of pocket, and I just feel like it was unnecessary. Only time could have healed. So you didn't let the time heal. You just took it upon yourself to just basically bash us, talk crap about us, like, and it just wasn't cool at all. So I just feel like, if you can't be a man and own up to the stuff that you did, then I feel like you haven't changed not one bit.
So you was considering it, because you're saying that he didn't change. If he doesn't apologize and be a man about it, then you haven't changed. You were considering it. You dumb bitch. I am over it. Like, I am over this. Because if anybody believes this bullshit, then you're just as sick as her sick ass. This lady was considering taking this man back if he apologized and proved that he changed. But you mean to tell me that he did something to your child? Huh.
We were there for each other, but like I said, you just took things too far. I mean, it was a sad situation, y'all. But like I said, it's just sometimes people outgrow people, or sometimes people see the real true intentions of people. And I just didn't want to go through certain things with my kids. They've seen a lot since they were young when it came to me and that person. So I just feel like, it's a done data. That's all I got to say. It's a done data. Like I said, this person, he calls me constantly saying he do want to be like a family. Can I give him another chance? And
what she is telling Jalea is that she doesn't believe Jalea either. She doesn't believe Jalea one fucking bit, but she don't want for the internet to look at her sideways. She doesn't believe it. If this girl really went to her mom and said, "Mom, he did this to me," and she doesn't believe it. Or how about this? Let's just speak facts. She forgot about the lie. She forgot about it. Oh shit, we didn't fucking did this, and then I'm speaking this shit and fucking forgot. My bad. Cause she was into this shit. She was into it. How about you start off with an apology? Otherwise, you haven't changed. Otherwise, I don't want to be with you if you haven't changed. You were considering taking him back, dummy.
Like, I just can't do it. Instead of you begging and asking for your family back, how about start off with an apology, like a sincere apology, not just to me, not just to my mother, but to my kids. Like, you didn't took it way too far. You didn't took it way out of pocket. And I just feel like it was unnecessary. Only time could have healed. So, you didn't let the time heal. You just took it upon yourself to just basically bash us, talk crap about us. Like, and it just wasn't cool at all. So I just feel like if you can't be a man and, own up to the stuff that you did, then I feel like you haven't changed not one bit. So I just feel like, I'm good on that. I'd rather, just keep it how it is, be with my kids, and, I'm just not for that anymore. So I just wish that y'all would just stop talking.
She doesn't want anything from CJ because he wasn't willing to give her anything.
About that person. Like, it's just hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that I cannot go back on, and I cannot do it no more. Like I said, maybe you could start off with an apology, a public apology, not just.
Why is it so hard? Why would it be so hard? Baby, this bitch would be so easy. Fuck no. Hell no. Goddamn no. Shit no. Ass no. Damn no. It will be every no.
Amazon fall favorites are here.
Half-ass do it, but just do it with your heart. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even think that I can even get that. So it's just like, no, I'm good. I'm totally good.
Now, she done just told you shitheads, her supporters, that she would consider taking him back. Now she done popped it all this time as if she didn't want him. But that shows right there that she's a bitter baby mama, a bitter bitch that's willing to go back to him if necessary. She will go back. She will go back. She knows that, yes, them together, they would make more money together, because a lot of kids would like to see them back together, and they will also lose a lot of people because nobody wants to see that shit. I know I don't.
But I just,
because my mom loved me so much.
But I know it is what it is. But even if it wasn't a public apology, I just feel like he'll probably just do it for the entertainment, or the sake of the supporters. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like it would be what it is, because it's what it is. But even if it wasn't a public apology, I just feel like he'll probably just do it for the entertainment, or the sake of the supporters. You know what I'm saying?
What is Daya saying?
I just don't feel like it would be good. I'm totally good. But I just,
because my mom loved me so much.
Okay,
but I know it is what it is. But even if it wasn't a public apology, I just feel like he'll probably just do it for the entertainment, or the sake of the supporters. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like it would be what it is, because we do talk behind the scenes. We do talk behind closed doors, and as much as, like I said, you didn't beg and you asked us to come back, you have not said sorry, not one time. You have not apologized. You have not done anything.
Yeah, but I miss my mom.
Talk about my kids,
like my mom,
how they dress and everything. Is just like, nah, I'm good. Like, you have not made no changes within this 2 years of anything. So I just feel like it is what it is. So if y'all would please stop asking questions about that.
There, one more time, because I know you was trying to tell us something while she was talking, and you was trying to expose her ass for what's going on in that home. Did she throw you in a bucket? Because that's what it sounds like, Dan. That's what you just said?
On to the stuff that you did, then I feel like you haven't changed not one bit. So I just feel like, nah, I'm good on that. I'd rather, you know, just. But I know it is. I can even get that. So it's just like, nah, I'm good. I'm totally good. But you know, I just.
Because my mom loved me so much.
But I know it is what it is. But you know, even if it wasn't a public apology, I just feel like he'll probably just do it for the entertainment or the sake of the supporters. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like it would be what it is because say we do talk behind.
They're just exposed her, just like that. She exposed her. She said, "My mom made me fall in the bucket." Y'all kids ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like it would be what it is because say we do talk behind the scenes, we do talk behind closed doors, and as much as like I said, you didn't beg and you asked us to come back, you have not said sorry not one time. You have not apologized. You have not done anything.
He done begged and begged for you to come back. Then you done sat on the phone with his motherfucking ass after he done did that to your door. Girl, case closed. Case closed. You's a motherfucking liar.
Who's the target?
My clients need to know if you think it's possible.
AC, you's a motherfucking liar. I hate to see a bitch in the club that you's a motherfucking liar, but think she the motherfucking world. You's a motherfucking liar.
That's it. That's it. Case closed. That's it. That is all. Because you done sat there and you did ranted. She ranted about CJ. It wasn't just yeah, you know, no, I'll pass. I don't want to be with CJ. I'm good. You know, end of that. I don't want to talk about CJ no more. Do me a favor, don't talk. You know, no, that lady sat there and she ranted about CJ. And she said over and over again, I don't think he would ever apologize. I just don't think he would ever change. I just don't think he would ever apologize because if he can't apologize, then, you know, no, I don't see a change in him. And, you know, no, because, you know, he talked about my family. Meaning, CJ, hey, I hope you're listening. Please apologize to me publicly so I can come back home. But see, now it's fucked up, right? Because now the allegations has came out. It has hit the internet. So now that has fucked everything up. Because now if she goes back, people are going to be like, what? So maybe Charlene did not want CJ on 32s to know. Maybe her mother wanted for CJ on 32s to know because she wanted for CJ on 32s to put it out so Charlene would not go back. She's seen that her daughter was on the road of going back. So she got to throw a wrench in it. She like, shit, fuck that. They can't go back. So now I got to do something else to keep my daughter away from him. Case closed. Case closed. Case closed. Where's my... Case closed. Case closed. Case closed. It's a done deal. We already know who's telling fibs. And we already know who's telling the truth. We're out of here. We're done. Cousin gang, we out this thing.